Is it on? It looks very similar to last video's opening. It's like 7 p.m. and my brain is just not functioning right now. Okay, gotta focus. I should have got some tea, honestly, before I started, but it's fine. Hello, it's Rhea. Wherever you are and whatever time it is, I hope you're doing alright. So today I will be going over some of my drawings from the 100 Heads challenge. Let's see, what page is it? Because as you can tell, I already did this page in last video, the stylized portraits, but I did the 100 Head challenge, which is what you're about to see on the next page. And yeah, that was fun. If you don't know by now, the 100 Heads challenge is a challenge made by Ahmed Aldoori? I'm not sure. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. And so they had made a challenge where you draw like 100 heads in 10 days, so it's like 10 heads in 1 day. So that's what I did for like the past the past 2 weeks. I think I had done that. So yes, I will get into it. So I kind of just did this challenge for fun, but also to like sort of challenge myself to take myself out of my comfort zone. I mostly do like, most of my art isn't necessarily realistic, like it is, but it's definitely stylized, like it's definitely like cartoon anime style, you know, it's pretty basic. But I really do like, I can see where in the future I would like my style to develop maybe a little bit more realistic in some aspects. So I always like to challenge myself every now and then and do something like a realistic study and stuff like that. So, and even if you do want to do like anime style and stuff like that, it's always good to just start from like legitimate anatomy and things like that, since it's a part of the foundations of drawing characters and people and stuff like that. It's always good to start with the base. So yeah, that's kind of why I did this challenge, just to broaden my horizons. No, just to get used to drawing people more in a more realistic sense. And I'm not sure, it's not like I did it like super perfect or anything. I just consider it as practice because that's what this entire sketchbook is for. It's my experimental sketchbook where I can just sketch everything without really worrying about how it turns out or like if it looks perfect or not. It's literally just me trying. And I totally recommend people to have this kind of sketchbook as well. So you don't have to judge yourself or anything like that. You can just draw and focus on learning and growing, because that's really important. So this was the first day, I believe, where I kind of just, oh, by the way, I know the creator of this challenge has like a Pinterest board for all the heads and everything, like all the people that you can choose from. But I just figured to look through my references and find some of my own. So I have my own Pinterest board for like all kinds of different life references that I'm still trying to grow, and yeah, that's kind of where this is from. But yeah, for just the first page, I kind of was just jumping into it. It was around like this time of the day too. It was like late and it was getting dark, so I had to turn on my light, and I was like, oh man. So the funny thing is on the first day, I actually only did these 5 because I had started it so late in the day that by the time I looked up, I was like, oh my god, it's like dark outside and I can barely even see my paper anymore. So I just ended at these 5, so the next day I had to do 15, and that happened a lot. In fact, it was like hardly just doing 10 heads a day. I probably did that like maybe twice or 3 times, because I remember for the last day I did 30 heads in 1 day. So yeah, I did this on the first day, and then I did this as a part of the second day, I believe. And I feel like they're kind of so doing these, I wasn't trying to spend like 12 years on one drawing and stuff like that. I kind of just would work on them like not so quick as to where it was literally just sketching, but it's still quick enough to where I would like finish it. Like I wouldn't try to like get it perfect because I know I'm kind of just trying to get the general idea and keep going. So I would just sketch out their facial features and try to capture a little bit of the lighting, but I'm not going in and trying to get every little bit of hair texture or like each eyelash, each individual eyebrow, or like things like that. Okay, this is the next page. Let's zoom in again real quick. Oh my god, hold on. There we go. Okay, so this is the next page. Oh, I really like how that turned out. Oh, I didn't even comment on the first one. Hold on. Is there anything to comment on? I think my favorite one from this page might be her or her. I kind of like how she turned out too. I'm kind of irritated because for the darker skin tones, it's like I really wanted to like, you know, get that in there, but I didn't want it to just like scatter all the lead everywhere too and smear it. So they ended up coming out lighter, but yes, they were dark skinned before, just to let you know. So this is the second page. This is still part of the second day. But yeah, so this is the first page. I hated how this one turned out. It could have been so much better. I'm so mad. But it's fine. It happens. It just looks so... I don't even know what happened there. But I do like how this one above turned out, because I normally have never really... I don't think I've ever drawn like a elderly realistic person before. So to do this was kind of interesting, like messing with all the wrinkles and like folds in a person's skin whenever they age. That was kind of fun. I would like to try that more every now and then. And you have these. Oh, I'm so sorry that I have to move my camera around so much. I don't know if it's better for me to be zooming in and zooming out, or like if it's just better for me to zoom in and like pan it around. But there's this one. Kind of like how that one turned out, just a little bit. Like the shading and everything looks really cool. Yeah. This page is actually kind of nice. I kind of had trouble like trying to figure out the composition on each page, how I wanted them to fit. I didn't know how I should size it. I know I'd have like usually on each page there's like one emphasized. Like one's bigger than the others, but some are like all the same, like in this one. So yeah, there's these. Just drawing all different kinds of people is really fun. And it's definitely something that I'm interested in for future drawings of people, or if I want to draw people from my head, which would be really cool. I don't know how people can draw others like super realistic from their own head, because it's like to draw someone you've never seen before, like that's just completely from your own mind, is such an amazing concept. But yeah, this is day 3. Just some different ones. Hers and oh, I like how she turned out. This page, I was kind of like, maybe I should spice it up a little bit and then try out Pilot Color Eno, but I don't know. I kind of felt okay with it. I wasn't feeling the fluidity that I normally do with just my regular mechanical pencils, so I kind of like switched it up and just went back to regular pencil again. Oh my god, did I even like try to sketch her? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just do that. I kind of like how her face came out a little bit and her shading. But yeah. It's that, and there's some more of these. Once again, just practicing side profiles. Okay, that's supposed to be Jimin, but honestly, with the way it came out, let me not say anything. I tried to sneak in all the members of BTS in here, and yep, still need practice drawing them, but that's okay. It's so hard because like I don't want to draw them because I know it's gonna come out bad, but at the same time I know I can't get better without drawing them, so it's just suffering here. We just suffer. Yeah, and so yeah, there's some more here. Oh, that was fun. The eyelashes, that was really fun. Yeah, and like the shading, it does. This challenge definitely helps with like I guess lighting too, understanding shades and stuff like that. That's another thing that I really want to get down. Is the next page? I don't even know what day we're on anymore because it doesn't really matter to me since I did some of these. I did at the appropriate time, and then some of them I was struggling to catch up. Just know the last couple of pages I definitely did all at once. But yeah, and there's some of these. I'm so sad. The purple light is coming from like behind me. I have fairy lights. They're like basic Christmas lights, but they're in like blue and purple. So that's kind of why you're seeing that, because the sun's going down and I'm too lazy to turn on the light. Okay, so I'm gonna use the light in my room and I hate it. I don't know, I can't stand warm lighting. Let me know how this rolls with you. If you're like, wow, this is awful, Rhea, why did you do this? I'm so sorry. That's pretty not bad side profile. I like the angle of this one. Some of the eyes I like didn't even care to fill in. Like if you look at her eyes, I really just did not care to fill them in at all, I guess. So there's some more over here. These are kind of okay. Oh, I like how she turned out at the bottom, her. I don't know, are you guys seeing any like improvement over the days, or like is it kind of like all around? Anyway. And there's some more. I don't know why this chick reminds me of Ariana Grande. This was not Ariana Grande when I was drawing her, but anyway. This isn't terrible. I'm not a big fan of this one at the bottom, how that turned out, but the others aren't terrible. This page, just drawing some people. More side profiles once again, really trying to get them down. These are the ones that, okay, so now I'm getting to like the last page that I did. I was at my grandmother's house whenever I was doing this, because we kind of just sit around and talk, and so I usually just start to draw. And yeah, so I drew some of these. Does this count as a head? You can't see his face, but I'm gonna say it counts anyway, because drawing the backs of heads is also important, okay? And these over here. Once again, see, like I just completely zoned out and did not color the rest of her hair. Wow, I'm so great. I'm so consistent. Yeah, and so then here's some of these. It's not terrible. I did all right, I guess. You know. So this was the first 10 that I did. And by the way, like each of these would take me around like an hour or so or something like that. Like to fill out a page, I think like each different page would take an hour, or roughly like, so 2 hours together. Maybe sometimes it took me less, and maybe sometimes it took me more, but it wasn't like a, 30-minute doodle and then I go on with the rest of my day. That's not how this challenge felt to me. Here's another one. I definitely made his jawline too long and I'm so sad about that, but it's okay. Just drawing some more people. How interesting. Oh, I wonder who those three are. Odd. I've never seen them in my life before. Drawing some more people. Doing my thing. These are a little bit smaller. Let me try and zoom in a bit. So, some of these. Yeah, cool. And then I think this was the last page, actually. Yeah, it is. So, I drew these all together. Okay. So page 1. Page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, page 6, oh my god, oh, okay, page 7, page 8, page 9, and page 10. Boom, there you go. What if I just did that and then this was the video? I feel like there wouldn't be much of a point. I might as well just post it on Instagram or something. So, but yeah, I think the challenge was fun. I definitely recommend it. It's definitely beneficial. I don't think it was, like, it's challenging, but it's not, like, impossible for you to do. Like, some of them are not gonna come out perfect, as you've seen. Like, there's definitely been some where I'm like, but overall you'll come out stronger because you, like, tried so many different things, and I think that's what's important in a challenge. Just stepping out of your comfort zone and kind of going beyond what you normally do. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this part of the video, and I will take the rest on to my challenge. So I will see you in the voiceover part of this video. So as you can see on the screen, I have decided self-insert September. Or I guess Sona September would work too. Sona Timber. As the name suggests, you'll be drawing yourself or your persona based off the prompts below. It's for 15 days, and you can choose, you know, however you want to do it. If you just want to do like 5 days, if you want to do all 15, if you want to do them all in a row, if you want to space them out, you know, just have fun. It's an art challenge, so I mean, draw, but don't overthink too much about it. I want you guys to have fun if you decide to do this. It's pretty helpful for giving yourself motivation to draw, and it also might help you with character design and planning that out. Plus, I just think it's cool to envision yourself in another universe. I know people tease each other a lot for self-insert OCs and whatever and call it cringe, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna judge you because I want you to have fun. Of course, don't culturally appropriate anything. I could see in an extreme case where someone might do that, but yeah, be respectful, draw, vibe, do your thing. This was actually supposed to be in preparation for Inktober to, you know, like get you used to drawing at least every other day. But with the recent plagiarism events, yeah, do this for yourself. That's basically it. If you come across this video, maybe a whole span of 2 people, I really don't expect this to be a big thing at all, but feel free to take the challenge and use the hashtags so I can check out your work. I'd be so excited. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. You can see this post that you're seeing on the screen on my Instagram whenever I post it. But yeah, I will catch you in the next video. Take care, stay safe.